cornbread, sausage, and I greased the cast iron pots down, and I'll tell you what, a little tip I'm going to throw out there on the get-go. Don't be washing your cast iron pots. Just wipe them out when you're done, throw them in the oven, they're good to go again. I put some oil in there, took my finger, worked it all the way up to the top, it's good to go. Put your cast iron skillets oiled up in the oven first. About 2:30 in the morning here, I was out there in the shop, I got hungry, I said, I'm going to go ahead and make some cornbread. When I came in here, this is all the cornmeal I had. I done got the 2 pots in the pan, and so, yeah, I'm going to make 2 cornbreads about like, they'll be about like pancakes with some sausage. I'll show you how to put the sausage and everything in there. Cornmeal in there, about, I'm going to say it's 1.5 cups, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Just one of these red peppers so that when you get one of them in your mouth, it'll be a flavor sensation. I put that in there, and I put that in there, and in the refrigerator, I was in yonder rummaging around, and I come up on this basil pesto. It's about, I'm going to say a good spoonful. I'm just going to throw it in there. I do think it will complement the sausage that I'm going to put in it later. But that's the last of that. That's the last of the meal. Don't waste anything. Throw it in something. And I'm going to put some pepper in yonder. And I'm a little heavy on the pepper. In this case, I am going to put salt. Just enough. Cornbread. And some oil. And I'm deviating from the way Western oil I put in it. Quarter, well, about, it don't matter, just pour some in there. I'm going to put some milk in yonder, and again, like I say, just pour you some in there. We want it to be, we don't want it to be thin. Anywhere past thin, and you're good to go. And even if it's thin, all is not lost. Just pour it in a pan and bake it. But that was actually, I'm going to add a little more. Like I say, there's no, I'm going to be sparing on it, and it don't matter what kind of milk. You can put buttermilk in there, you can put skim milk. It don't matter. Just pour it in there. The point is that right there. You can put that in a pan and bake that up, and I believe it would pass the test. The oven's heating up. I'm gonna let this stand by, which I normally don't do, while the sausage is frying. We got sausage in the pan. We got a large sausage patty. I'm going to fry it up, break it up, put it in the cornbread. Okay, we got that sausage. We got the sausage cooked, and I let this bread sit here, this batter sit on the sideboard here too long, and it got a little bit, it rose. So I added some more water to it, stirred it up because I wanted it to be that consistency. And I got this here big old jar of roasted, I'm going to use a lot of it because I like it. Well, that's really not a lot. Roasted garlic over there at your Walmart store. I put a bunch of it in there. It don't matter how much, just put it in there. If you like it, put it. If you don't. I cut that sausage patty up and just dump it in there. You want it to look like it's not enough, so when someone finds one of them, they'll really like it. Pepper, oil, cornmeal, preheat the oven 425, about 15 minutes, check it, maybe 20. I don't have a watch, so what I plugged the microwave in and used the timer on the microwave. I mean, don't waste nothing that you don't have to. And I got this made up right here. I put some pepper in there, some salt. I'm going to, now I got something hot here. These pans are hot. 425 been in the oven. I'm going to put half of the batter in that pan. It don't matter. Get it in there. It won't be what you put in there when you get it out. Put that one in yonder. Put the remainder of it. Pour it off over in yonder. Just get her in there. It don't matter. I mean, you think, well, if you're hungry, put it in there. Pans are really, really, really hot. Put them in the oven, yonder. Okay, here we are back in the country boy kitchen. The cornbread, I made 2 of them. They're really hot. With a little butter. Cut a piece with some butter on it. There's nothing better. You can just eat it. Will stand alone. I made this thin. I will confess I do not like cornbread tops. So midway through the cooking, about 10 minutes, 9 minutes, I turned them over, flopped them over so I would have 2 bottoms. The only accomplishment that would be required, and I have made potato soup with onion in it. It'll be, I can just anticipate, with a glass of milk, and it's just country boy logic. Use what you got. Get her done. Bye now.